Mechanical tools. Mechanical tool maintenance. Mechanical tools have many moving parts that are all required to be in working order for the machine to perform properly. While most repair of mechanical tools will require outsourcing to someone with specialized skills, the following maintenance can be done by the farmer to prolong the life of the machine. Check tire pressure regularly and refill as needed. Park the machine in a protected area like a shed or barn. Check fluids regularly and top off as needed. Keep the machine clean. Check bolts and nuts regularly and tighten as needed. Tractor. As discussed in the first section of this unit, mechanical tools require power from an outside source. This source of power can be from an animal pulling an implement. However, in modern farming, the tractor is typically the machine that provides that power. Tractors can be used to pull a variety of implements used for plowing, planting, and harvesting. Tractors can also be used to transport and hauling. Tractor implements. Tractor implements are attached to and pulled or pushed by the tractor to achieve a specific task. The following slides will look at specific implements and discuss their uses. Plow or mold board. A plow is an implement pulled behind a tractor or animal to till the soil. A plow is used for primary tillage, meaning it can roughly break up the soil, including very compacted soil, but additional tillage is needed to prepare the soil for planting. This type of plow drives anything on the surface of the field deep below the ground. Disc harrow. A disc harrow is also used for primary and secondary tillage. Disc harrows are able to break up soil and the roots of weeds. Cultivator. A cultivator is used for secondary tillage. During secondary tillage, the cultivator runs over the land that was previously tilled with a primary tillage tool. The secondary round of tilling helps to further break up soil, drag roots and stones out of the soil, and level a plowed field. A cultivator can also be used to weed a previously planted field or for mixing fertilizer into the soil. Ridger. A ridger is another implement used for secondary tillage. The ridger implement plows the field into ridges, which is helpful for directing water and making rows for planting. Rotovators. Rotovators are also used for secondary tillage. Rotovators can be used in a final soil preparations before planting to break up soil chunks, level the field, and aerate the soil. Perfecta. Perfecta implements are also good to use as final soil preparation. The Perfecta implement is able to break up the soil into small pieces, aerate, and level the field so that it is ready for planting. Example of implement use to prepare a field. First, prep the hard ground with a chisel plow to break up soil. Second, utilize a mold board or disc plow to remove smaller, organic debris and turn over soil for aeration and increased health of the soil. Third, utilize an instrument like a Perfecta to level the ground and provide one final tillage, working of the soil before prepping the beds and rows for planting. Last, utilize a tool such as a ridger to build the beds and rows for your crop. If your crop requires raised rows with furrows or valleys to prevent standing water. Now you are ready to direct seed into rows. Bulldozer. Bulldozers are used to move large amounts of earth. This can be useful when first clearing farmland or land for the farmstead. Combine harvester. Combine harvesters, also called combines, are used for harvesting grains. They get their name because they combine the functions of separate harvesting machines and complete the job of harvesting with one step. Combine harvesters cut the crop, remove the grain from the stalk, and separate the grain from the chaff. The processed grain is expelled from a chute into a collection implement. Sprayer. Like knapsack sprayers, sprayer implements project liquid onto a crop, but at a much larger scale. These liquids include herbicides, pesticides, fungicides, and fertilizers. Sprayers can also be used for irrigation if the liquid sprayed on the crop is water.